What is going on, guys? Liz over here at Pantry Creations Farm. Welcome to the pantry. We have our daily vlog videos. I hope you guys are enjoying those. Sunday's videos are still going to be our normal Sunday's videos, so the camera's in the other direction. Sorry if you don't like the up and down, but it's so much easier for editing purposes. We are in the pantry today. I'm going to just update you guys on how our pantry challenge is going. And this year, guys, we are not doing so good. This weekend, my kids had a sleepover, so they went and grabbed bagels and cheese, and our chickens aren't producing enough eggs, so we had to buy eggs, admittedly. And so we're just not doing that good. And now today we're doing a preservation, and we had bought 50-pound bags of potato and onions, and we had done something with the potatoes yesterday, and now today we're trying to do the onions, and I cannot find any red wine vinegar. We have like 1 cup of it, and I need 6 cups, so to the grocery store we go. Bulk buying is just something that we do because we don't really go to the store very much, so it just makes it more convenient. But having a 50-pound bag of anything is a little bit overwhelming, so we're just going to go ahead and preserve half of both of the bags. With the onions, we're going to do some pickled onions. Even though they're not red onions, we're going to do some pickled white onions with some red wine vinegar and apple cider vinegar, and that's a pickled product, so it's a 10-minute water bath, so anybody could do that. And they're really, really delicious. A lot of the directions call to put peppercorns in, and I recommend putting it in the brine when you make the brine, but I don't throw the peppercorns in with the onions because I like convenience food. So we're gonna do some pickled onions for in here, and we're also out of the Balsamic Onion Jam, which is really a nice treat that I like to have like on holidays and stuff. So we're definitely gonna get that on the shelf. Even though I have caramelized onions and I could make like a French onion soup, I think that's something that I'd rather just have ready-made just for the convenience of it. So I think we'll definitely make a small batch of that. Another thing we have to do today is find these counters in here because we did some canning projects yesterday and we canned up about 25 pounds of potatoes. We had bought a 50-pound bag, and there's no way we can go through them that quickly. So getting these on the shelf for some convenience meals, love it. The next thing we have going on is getting this freeze dryer going. We had some apples that were just sitting in a bag that were going bad. We had some acorn squash. The last time I made coleslaw, we didn't want to eat it for too long, so I took half and froze that. Then we've got a whole thing of bananas, and then probably do 3/4 of that. All right, we got all the potatoes washed. We're gonna let them dry and get them labeled before we bring them down. Found my counter in here, and I just watered my bean sprouts. These are about 3 days old of sprouting, and they are looking good, but I'm gonna get them back covered. And I leave them out so I don't forget to water them, even though I forgot to water them yesterday. Shh.
What's up, guys? Staying warm? How's your babies doing, Rose? Doing good? Where are they? Oh, and they're off.
Honestly, I could fill my garden with potatoes and onions and still not have enough to get me through the year. So this is a good way to get a little bit of a stock built so that when you need a convenience meal, you can make hash or throw them in the air fryer. You can make mashed potatoes really quick, put them in with some roasted vegetables. I mean, we just really love having potatoes this way, and caramelized onions too. I mean, it's really dark right there, so you can hardly see them, but it's nice to have caramelized onions. I'm really happy with these and the roasted peppers that we did this year. Back in my mind, I have a garden planting project happening, and Tobago is something that I didn't do last year, but I did do the year before, and it was really a great replacement for buying buffalo, for like buffalo cauliflower or buffalo chicken. And I really am gonna grow these again this year because it just has such a sweet, hot flavor, and it's really, really good. So we'll definitely be doing that Tobago in replacement of buffalo this year. I'm down to 1. I figured I would show you what everything consolidated down to. So these pickled onions, we used 10 pounds of the onions to do these, and we ended up with more than a case. There's 2 that are mostly brine, and I'll probably use those for a quick pickle for some kind of vegetable in the refrigerator here coming up soon. Just so like something that's gonna go bad that we're not eating, maybe some cucumbers or something like that. So these will probably get opened and used pretty quickly. Now this project is the caramelized onion balsamic jam, and it's amazing. I doubled this recipe, so I really would have only ended up with 1 from 2 pounds of onions because we cooked it down so much. There was this little one too, and a tiny little batch that I put in the refrigerator. It was a half of one of these. So it's amazing what this would have cooked down to. So I'm really glad that I doubled the recipe, and if you guys do it, I would definitely double it or even quadruple it. Here is that caramelized onion balsamic jam. And here is the pickled red onion recipe. And these are all water bath canned. So thanks for hanging out with us on the homestead today, everyone. I hope you get some seeds in the ground this year. If you're not gonna plant a garden, still buy the seeds. They're not gonna go bad. Just save them till the next year. Start collecting those seeds so you can grow yourself some food. Even if you're really busy and you don't think you're gonna have time, it's nice to watch things grow and just sprinkle some, you know, just maybe do some lettuce. It's way more expensive at the grocery store. Plus it tastes so much better. It actually has flavor if you grow it. We have videos coming out every single day this week. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you guys tomorrow.